It's the National Football League. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Jordan Love and the Green Bay Packers.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the Green Bay Packers. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, for these Kansas City Chiefs, they, of course, were Super Bowl champions 3 years ago. The win over the Niners in Miami. They fell to the Bucs in Tampa a couple years back. They had the blown lead in the AFC title game against Cincinnati last year. And now they're back, making their third trip to the big game in 4 years.
And their recent history only increases the urgency to try and win another Super Bowl title with this group.
Meanwhile, the Packers are back as they look to bring another Super Bowl title home to a place aptly named Titletown.
And they're looking for their fifth win, which would tie them with the Cowboys and 49ers for second all-time. They did last win it in 2011. That was Super Bowl 45. Aaron Rodgers leading them over the Pittsburgh Steelers. But when you talk about titles, and you mentioned Titletown, they've won 13 championships overall when you count all the NFL titles prior to the Super Bowl era as well. So this is a town that's used to winning, and they expect to win this one as well.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
You can't help but continue to marvel at how well this man's career has gone so far. Now in his 5th season as KC starter, he's never missed a conference title game, and he's taking the field in his 3rd Super Bowl. Simply dominant, it's easy to envision him being one of the top quarterbacks for many years to come.
Steps away to his left. And incomplete to open things up.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. From midfield, here's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He finds McKinnon, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 18. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. To throw, it's Mahomes. On the move to his left. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. 1 quarter done, and 3 more to play here in Super Bowl 57. Can't wait to see what the second quarter has in store. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To throw now, here's Love. Flood. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bolton coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Mahomes throw into the hands here of Hardman. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 2nd and 4. Now here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now Mahomes being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. Mahomes now on 1st down. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. And he's going to throw out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Now here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Mahomes now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now a 7-0 game. 5 plays there on that drive, and it culminates in a Travis Kelsey touchdown. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. The Packers ready to take over offensively. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. The Love's throw finds its target, Dobbs. And he'll be brought down with the 1st down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning. In fact, just under 2 minutes to play in the opening half of this year's Super Bowl. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
To throw again on second down. Love, flush to his right. Right side to one. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Mahomes going to throw. Forced out to his left. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by Butker is on target, and it's now 14-0. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. Green Bay's offense ready to go again. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Love. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Love looking to throw it. Dancing to his left. Caught by Jones. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Love. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 3rd down, Love. Caught on the right side by Jones. And a tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome everyone to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one has certainly been one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference as the teams have already come back out onto the field for the second half. So let's get you back out as well to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. The Packers ready to go to start quarter number 3. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, It's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That was the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. To pass, here's Jordan Love being chased out left. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw over the middle, caught by DeGuara. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Love, over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Working out of the gun. Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are on the board here in this Super Bowl. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays. And that drive all capped off with a Romeo Doubs touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. A throw for Tony is intercepted.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That's a Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only 1 play to score it. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Just 1 more quarter remains in the season-long race for the Lombardi Trophy here in Super Bowl 57 from Glendale. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes the correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
Now the Mahomes throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 2nd and 2. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Touchdown! Jarek McKinnon, 33 yards. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is now 21-14. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Nixon elects not to return it, and this comes out to the 25. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's quickly becoming now or never time in the Super Bowl, trailing by 7 here in the 4th. A pivotal moment in this football game. And here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Love now. Buying time to his left. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
And he's going to have the Packers first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Love looking to throw. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they get the guard, John Runyon. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Love. Watson making the catch. And they're going to get this up to midfield. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Now Love had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Love. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. The Love's throw brought in by Watson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. He's back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taking in at the 3. And able to get this out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Mahomes. And Hardman's got it. What a catch. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Mahomes out to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Well, how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. That is caught at the 7. And they get the timeout called here. It comes with 1 second remaining on the clock. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. Here's Mahomes. That's complete right around the 8. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. So, advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And no return here to begin the overtime session. That'll be a touchback. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first. And now we've got a review here. All challenges in overtime, of course, initiated by the replay official here in the stadium. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was... So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
On 1st and 10, Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Up the middle, Jones. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
on a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to at least get them a lead here in overtime. And this one is right through, and they have regained the lead. They're able to put 3 on the board here on the opening drive of OT, and now up to their defense to try and see if they can hold this one.
I like how you framed it up, because obviously this game is not over, right? They go down and kick a field goal, then we head to sudden death. But if the defense can hold, take the ball away, turn it over on downs, this game's over.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. First throw of overtime for Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Mahomes steps away. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Fighting Hardman. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. A field goal on this drive would extend the game. A touchdown, of course, would win it. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Mahomes will throw. Rolling to his left. Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down 2 to 18 and a 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes forced out to his left. And he's into the end zone. Move over, James White. You've got a new rival for best finish to a Super Bowl ever. A great game, partner. A spectacular finish. They needed at least a field goal to keep the game alive. They do one better. They get it in the end zone and end it.
And I don't know about you, but I'm worn out. That type of a game takes it all out of us as well, not just the guys on the field. What a tremendous finish, and as you noted, were they going to go and try and get 3 and keep the game going? And that wasn't good enough for them. They got the touchdown, and that's why we're able to say goodbye.
And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts for